I got up today and I told myself, hey, self, don't go to the Costco. You're not going to Costco. Why? Because I was thinking, maybe I should go to Costco. And I said, no, don't go to Costco. Guess where I'm at? Costco. Well, I guess I'll eat this meat. Test. Yes, I've turned it into a thing where I just say test into the microphone to make sure my camera's working. Shut this door because our kids like to talk to each other aggressively. I need to grab a pan. 2:14. Come home for lunch. I got 9,245 steps, or 9,265 steps. Big deal difference. Feeling like this lion diet has like kicked my weight loss into high gear. I feel like I'm wasting away. You can't even see me. See? I'm actually up like a pound or two since the 224. And I've been working out 5 days a week. So I think my body recomp is, I'm losing fat and I'm also gaining muscle at the same time. Like I was saying on my cell phone video, I'm not gonna go to Costco, I'm not gonna go to Costco, but I kept thinking about these lamb loin chops. I didn't read this. It says imported Australian. Born, raised, harvested in Australia. It looks good. $6.99 a pound? Yeah. And this is 2.47 pounds. And I'm gonna try to eat it all for lunch. That's usually more than I eat, but I know there's a bunch of bone in it. Do you know what goes good with lamb? Curry seasoning. Guess what I can't eat on lion diet? Curry seasoning. Start out with some beef tallow. Yeah, this beef tallow has been great. And I may have bought another brisket. I need some redemption. And I bought some chuck steak, which I think I'm gonna do a pot roast with. Really, really extensive pot roast where lots of ingredients like water, salt, and beef. Let's cook this lamb. That was sketchy. It's like, please fit, please fit. The pan's crowded, so when you crowd a pan like that, you gotta be careful because it releases all this liquid pretty fast. And it kind of can boil or steam your meat. That's not what you want. You want a nice crust. These things are actually thicker than I thought. Maybe I'm overdoing it. I've gotten better about paying attention to my body and just knowing when I'm full. One thing this diet has really helped me with. Yeah, I should have realized this beforehand. So I'm gonna sear these on both sides pretty good. And since they're a little bit thicker, I think I'm starting to preheat my oven, which I should have done in advance to 350. sear them really good, and then I'm gonna finish them off in the oven. My guess is they're gonna need about, after the sear, about 10 minutes. Wonder if I got 2 packs. Wonder if I could sous vide the other ones. Obviously, I know I can, but try it that way too. Is it time for the flip? It can get crustier. That one's nice. Starting to really smell that lamb flavor. Let me know in the comments. Are you a fan of lamb or not? My wife does not like lamb. She had one bad experience for sure. But I think, yeah, something about the flavor she doesn't like. I like most lamb I've ever eaten. My brain doesn't like to think through everything before it does it, especially when I'm hungry. Let's see what we got here. Without burning myself. Looks good. I am very glad that I got this cutting board. I love it. I love it. It really does make the meat eating experience funner. The only problem is you can't eat in bed with it. Achoo! 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 I got issues. Ooh, this looks good. I'm not sure I need this knife, but I thought, yeah, let's put the pan juice in here. Looks like mostly fat, but it's flavor. Let's see how this tastes. Oh. This is one of the smaller ones, and it's medium. Fortunately today, my workout was fantastic. I did the work. It was a little hard to get started, but by the end I was very thankful I did it and felt good. And I went to work, and I had a lot of the work to get done. And I went and I just crushed it. I crushed it. And I was thinking while I was there, like, I've been a hard worker. I've been able to work hard and endure for many years. And I've been fast. Even at my heaviest, I was fast. And had good endurance. But I'm even better now. Losing the weight, I'm quicker. Less wear and tear. I think my value at work went up. Not saying that I'm going to demand a raise or deserve a raise or anything like that, but my value went up. I'm more valuable at work. It's like I just rip this part with my hands, but part of me wants to dip it in this juice. This is very good. All the way from Australia. Like, welcome to America, buddy. When I started this diet, carnivore diet, just about 10 months ago, and I sat out back on my porch saying, I gotta do something, I gotta do something. I had no idea that this diet was gonna be the diet that actually worked for me. Leave me alone, I'm eating meat. Because I had dieted before. I did keto multiple times, starvation diets, tried to stay away from carbs and sugars, and failed and failed and failed. I mean, I got some success, but eventually failed. And I have a feeling, I just feel like this time is different. I just got to the place where now I know what's possible. And it's unrealistic for me to, say that I'll never eat a carb again in my life. There's probably some carbs in the meat, very minimal, but I know there's carbs in eggs, but you know what I'm saying. Those fast carbs, those long chain carbs, those breads and processed foods. I don't need any of that. But after putting this much work into this diet and changing my mindset when it comes to food and nutrition, everyone says this and everyone says that, well, but everyone's getting unhealthy and worse every day. I'm not going back. But if this is your first time watching this or these videos that I put out, I just want you to know it's possible. Or if you've been watching them and you're struggling, this is possible. And I always say, make a goal, and then when you get to the end, reassess. But I've been thinking, I'm thinking about the last times I've been on diets, and I've been had people in my life talk about they're going to do diets. And I try not to be like judgmental or anything, but I could see a bunch of dangers right off the bat. I'm going to start exercising. I'm like, well, good. But I would say that diet is at least 10 times more important than exercise. I would say if you get your diet right, you'll want to exercise. Don't force yourself to exercise.
Wait till your body tells you, oh, I got extra energy. I still get tired. I still need rest. But my energy level is through the roof. And my ability. A year feels like well, I'm only at 10 months, but a year feels like a long time on a diet. But 1 year out of my 44 years to get healthy, that's nothing. That's nothing. I don't even need to think of it that way. I'm enjoying life. I'm literally sitting here eating Australian lamb. In a mostly quiet house, which is a miracle. All right, I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat for dinner yet, but it's probably gonna be ruminant meat, salt, and water. See you then. I don't need to be on the clean plate club, but this is adequate. Do you know what is not adequate? This napkin.
Cheers. I don't think you need someone to teach you how to make a hamburger. Here's my biggest choice, or my biggest decision. Beef or venison? Beef with beef fat, venison with beef fat. One of each. My lamb pan from lunch is not even clean. I am not that hungry, but I'm gonna have a couple hamburger patties and just call it for the day. So this is a perfect example, like, of eating a bigger meal than a smaller meal. But I think I ate about 1.5 pounds of lamb. There was about 1 pound of bones. And it filled me up. I'm 20 days into this diet, and this was the first night that the schedule of me trying to cook my own meals and my wife cooking meals for the kids just didn't line up that great. Not a big fan. We're fine. Eight ounces. That just seems like a huge burger. I'm really good at using every plate in the kitchen. So this is, you know, what do you do at this point? What's more important? Feeding the kids, or for me getting food? Obviously the kids, right? Just gets a little bit complicated. I wouldn't normally smash burgers down unless I'm doing smash burgers, but I'm in the time crunch. If the kids don't eat, we might die. Looking good. All right, see you at the dinner table. Inspection!
What are you inspecting for?
What are you feeding our children?
Egg roll in a bowl.
Healthy stuff. No,
What's in it?
egg roll on a silver plate.
Cabbage, meat, scallions, ginger, garlic, and carrots and peanuts on top. Garnish.
Yeah. One of our go-tos, one of your go-tos. I haven't eaten it forever.
We haven't had it in a long time.
It's one of those things that's like, without the carbs, it's like, you don't really notice it's missing anything.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you could serve it over rice, but I think with the cabbage, I try to make mine kind of cabbage heavy, and so I don't feel like you miss the rice that way.
No crunch?
Yeah.
My dinner's brown. All right. You have everything that you need. You have everything already, babe.
I'll get some peanuts in a second.
FOMO, fear of missing out, babe. Brown.
Venison?
Venison and beef. So it's almost like a charcuterie board. Look at what tastes better. I think the venison tastes better.
Do you think it's because you're more heavily invested in the venison, or does it just taste better?
Tastes more like a farm, but in a good way. I don't know how to explain it. Like, have you ever drank whole milk?
No.
I mean, like real, like raw milk.
I wish, but no.
No, I swear we tried some once, but it tastes, it's almost like you could taste the farm. All right, guys, let's see where we're at. Hold on, Rachel, where are we at?
We're at.
Would you look at that? Well, golly gee, 4,381. It's gone up. Round of applause. Well, it's game night in the Kilby household. If people can handle it. So, I'm going to sign off now so I can make sure and get done and have time to edit and upload. See you tomorrow, 20 days down.